Oh, hello there, Site 42 staff. Good morning to all of you, and welcome to another Dr. Sherman's Fan Art Friday, a subsidiary of the anomalous broadcast from Site 42. As always, I am Dr. Theron Sherman, Site Director of Site 42, as well as Head Containment Specialist. And while most days I open my office for 30 minutes to 3 hours a day on stream to answer your questions about the inner mysteries of the Foundation, today it's Fan Art Friday, the day when I look at your fan art on a Friday. And so, we have a very limited time today. We got to get this show on the road. But before I can begin, I've got to finish my housekeeping. Legendary Doge Official, welcome to today's stream. Thank you for being the #1 most punctual. Congratulations on being our first chatter of the day. Meanwhile, Junior Researcher Alex, Amber, Orange Cloud, America, Dr. Puppeteer, Rat, Junior Researcher Caroline, Misty, Chazior, Dr. Frogman, everyone whom I have just named, thank you for being punctual to today's stream, and thank you for being members. We appreciate your membership and your service. On top of that, a big hello to Dr. Watson, Icha, Dark Red, and Carlton. To all of you, thank you for being here punctually, and thank you for being here just for being you. Now, we begin the Fan Art Friday with a boom. I will get through the Fan Art Fridays first. We will rocket through these. And then, afterwards, I will answer questions until I run out of time. Furthermore, let's just have a reminder that your usernames are all messed up today. I don't know what glitch YouTube is doing, but I will try to remember who's who via whatever parts of your username are available, as well as profile pictures. But in the meantime, I am sorry for any confusion this leads to during the stream. So, heading over to the Fan Art Friday email. We are starting at the beginning, a very good place to start. And we start with Gage. Gage is our first fan arter of the day and has sent us a doodle of SCP-049 being a douche. Because that's how 049 be doing. Here I go curing again. And so, yes, please, 049, do not be doing such curings. You are a problem. But, thank you, Gage, for your 049 doodle. Also, yes, I am that Dr. Sherman from the 049 logs. You asked in the email, and now it's answered. When they did the rewrite for the 049 article, they asked me to submit for the voice logs, and I did. And they actually named the character Dr. Theron Sherman after my user handle on the SCP Wiki, the Sherm. So, that is actually the invention of Dr. Theron Sherman in the SCP universe. Moving on. Next up, we've got Kurakin. I don't remember which, is that Star the Comet? I'm trying to remember which handle that is. But anyways, Kurakin, intern Kurakin, you sent us a couple things. Let's take a look at those couple things, and thank you for following the new rule we minted a week or two ago to put all of your arts in one email for ease of use on the back end. We greatly appreciate that. So here is the meme comic. Dr. Sherman, we have an emergency. Don't worry, I got this. Here's my lead researcher key card. Access denied. Smolder. Access granted. Yup, I believe it. Hashtag handsome and asexual. Look out for my evil and sexy plans. Just because you're asexual doesn't mean you can't be smoking. Correct. Next up, a yoke about hair dyeing at the foundation. Look, it seems you guys are doing a really good job. It just, better not be pink or blue. That is some fine coloring right there. And also right there. You love it. You look fabulous. Don't worry. You look bonita, regardless. That is the one with you and Dr. Gerald. He's my second favorite doctor. Since you said you would dye blue and pink stripes into your hair once you hit 6 months stream streak. You're a little off. It was dyeing the hair pink if we hit 2,500 members. But you're close. I am also not sure that wasn't Macho Man Randy Savage desk. I agree with you. Also, I do headcanon Kondraki having a butterfly-shaped sleep mask. Oh, we dyed Kondraki's hair blue and pink. Oh, no. That's a great way to get shot. And then, while I do not know what the tweening animation trend is, you sent one in, and that is what we are looking at for an animation to end off Kudokin's set. I don't know what this meme is. But that pen do be spinning, and so nothing else matters. Look at that pen be do spinning. Ooh. I do not know that meme, but I do like what I see. So hooray. Some of you seem to recognize the meme. I do not recognize the meme. But, Star, congratulations on a good, excellent art email. And now, let us move on to Val. Val is here today. And so, good evening, Val. We have our multiple art pieces. No secret bastards in the art, I see. Thank you very much. And so, first we have, for some reason that I don't understand, Dr. Sherman, The Last Airbender. If I were going to be a bender, I do believe I would be an airbender, so I think that's the right call. Good work there. Furthermore, we have art of SCP-166, Mary, and yo, that is pretty. The colors are so good. Very pretty. Zerdred, The Last Hairbender. Ouch. Yes, that is in fact. In fact, Val said that too in the email, if that's where you got it or not, or if you just have great minds think alike of making fun of me. And now we've got a very angry fallen angel, Dr. Sherman, otherwise known as Shucifer. Lerman? Huh. But either way, that is gorgeous. The acrylics, I think, look very good, Val. That. Oh. I like that. That's pretty. A very nice big mood, Val. Fantastic. Excellent arting. Good work. Moving on. Hello, long time from Perudia. You didn't give me any other information except Perudia. But Perudia sent us a guessing game. A guessing game. Are you ready to guess that SCP? Starting with number 1. I do not know what the pillow with the face is. I haven't got the slightest clue. Does anybody have an answer here? I do not know what number 1 is. I do not know many pillow anomalies. But number 2, I know a diet ghost when I see it. Diet ghost. Now, number 3, I am also clueless. Like, it looks like 999, but evil, and I don't think that's it. I don't know if that's like a handle for a coffee mug or a bucket. This is confusing me. But number 4, I know the Scrub and Bubbles SCP Rubber Ducky. The purple rubber duck SCP is really bad for you. It makes your blood bubbles, which is not healthy, I believe. And also, yeah, look up purple rubber ducky because I forget the actual designation, but it is a very good SCP. And then I agree with Sheeny. That does look like a like from Zelda. I agree with that. And then a marshmallow. Again, I don't quite remember what this one is, unfortunately. So I am 2 for 5 on today's guessing game. How did you do in today's guessing game? Also, I hope Perudia also sends the answers for later. Next up, we have Lils. Lils has sent us today's thumbnail because there is no closer way, there's no quicker way into my anime weeaboo heart, having worked at the anime conventions for so long, than a weeb meme. And this is by far the weebiest of them all. What else is there to say? We just got caramel dancing Dr. Sherman. Very good colorfuls. Caramel dancing? Caramel dancing, is that what you're saying? Oh boy. And so, thank you, Lils. Caramel dancing is wonderful. Sherman Mel dancing. Something like that. All right. Dark Duality. Is our next fan artist. And this art has a content warning for the worst, most fucked up shit. Content warning for the worst, most fucked up shit from Dark Duality. No! Everything about this, no! Not that. Not that. Not both of them. No! No! Against the rules! Nay! Monstrous! Monstrous! Rude is what it is. Next up, junior researcher Sally has brought to us the battle of the century. Magical girl Dr. Sherman versus cat-made waifu Dr. Sherman. Fight! Either way, the chat wins. That is fabulous. That is crazy. That's crazy good. Everybody liked that. It's time for a death battle! Who won? Who's next? Chat decides. Next up, from A.A. Blackwood. A.A. Blackwood has brought us a piece which I'm going to call Big Mood. This piece is titled Big Mood by me. 6, 7. Get him, you mahogany son of a bitch. Get him. Get him. Angry desk. That is the mood. Next up, card coming in from Billy. Now, one of the rules of submitting to Site 42's Fan Art Friday is you can't use pre-generated things, you know, gotcha, and things like that. You got to draw it yourself. But rules also are allowed to be having exceptions by me and Desk for any reason we so choose. And we so choose in this case because the pre-generated medium is What If Site 42, but in The Sims. And oh my god. Oh my god. Look at that handsome devil. Look at this cuddly man. And this is Billy's OC as well. This is fantastic. I'm going to send this to Goose, who is a huge fan of The Sims, and they are going to also have a similar vibe. I really gotta find like that outfit, because that's not a lab coat, that's like a nice white suit jacket. I can rock something like that. Let's go with it. Let's go with it. Thank you, Billy, for your splendid Sims art. This was an exception to the rules that I appreciated. And finally, Director Ethan. Remember next time to put it all in one email, please. But furthermore, of the ones that you have submitted, because you submitted a lot, I have chosen the one I like best. And that is the Dr. Sherman ham with shattering glass effect. I think that looks kind of cool with it. Broken memories. So sad. So sad. I like the color gradient. I like what you did there. That's some art. And that brings us to the end of Fan Art Friday. If you would like to submit, make sure to follow the link Desk is about to post to the rules of submission, which also includes the email you can send it to. Read the rules, follow the rules, and submit your fan art for Fan Art Friday. Congratulations to all of our artists. We got some good stuff today. Good stuff. Eaten well. So, Site 42 staff, I am coming back. I'm going to catch up on the donos, refresh the chat, and unfortunately, I only have about 15 minutes left in today's stream. It is a busy, busy day. I got things to do. Oh, and whoever asked if the title of today's stream is a reference to Down with the Sickness, I hope you now realize that that is not the case, that there's a different ooh-ah, due to the Fan Art Friday thumbnail. Green-Blooded, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Grab yourself a Chicka Cherry Cola on your way past the commissary. And thank you for the adorable Corgi sticker. Scarlett, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Make sure to grab yourself a chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chilling with my homies on your way past the commissary. Hello, Dr. Sherman. Not staying for long because I'm doing something else. Hope you have a good stream and see you next stream. Have fun with people's art. Ah, well, yes, when you come to watch this VOD, hello to you after the good fan art. I hope you enjoyed the good fan art. Frogman, thank you for your first donation to today's stream as well as being a member. Grab yourself a marshmallow on your way past the commissary. What media do you think did Dragons the best? What media do I think did Dragons the best? You know, I have a soft spot for Dragonheart. A soft spot for Dragonheart. What a pretty not bad movie with pretty not bad early dragon effects. And the story was actually pretty cool. Plus a Sean Connery dragon, can't argue with that. So I'm going to go with Dragonheart for movies and dragoning. Oh, Desk, you can have a very large conversation with Goose about Dragonheart, trust me. Sheeny, thank you for your 6-month member message as a mobile task force captain here at Site 42. We appreciate your membership and your service. Good job with the arts, chat. Indeed, chat. Star the Comet, thank you for your 1-month member message. As a level 1 researcher, we appreciate your membership and your service. First month, I will get a dark blue energy drink. Dark blue, have you ever been alone in a crowded room? Well, I'm here with you. You get yourself an energy drink that's dark blue. Star, thank you for your first donation of today's stream as well. Make sure to grab yourself that dark blue energy drink on your way past the commissary. Something cognitive hazardous brews with Miku and Teto. Well, I don't know what a Teto is. So, I mean, Miku probably, as an artificial intelligence construct, probably has some sort of mimetic value in there for sure. Chat, give me a fandom. I need Dr. Sherman art ideas. Crossover fandoms for Dr. Sherman art. Rat says FNAF Stex. I don't know what's... Oh, Starlight Express. Yeah, that is your thing. And I don't know what CRK is. But I know what FNAF is, at least. Kasane Teto and Hatsune Miku. Oh, at least I know now it's a Kasane Teto. I don't know what that is, though. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Kasane Teto. Ah, that's the one with the drill hair. I see, the one from the energy drink. Gotcha. Doofenshmirtz Evil Incorporated. Dang it, Dr. Frogman, that's good. Silly Scribbler, welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you for subscribing. What a appropriate person to subscribe on a Fan Art Friday. Oh, my pen's little rubber cap died. Too much clicking. Too much clicking. I killed it. Oh well. Which SCP would eat a giant lollipop the fastest? Well, I mean, there's a certain level where you can't go faster than just done in one go. And, you know, 682 could just chomp it in one go, it's done. There are many monster SCPs that could just, boom, crunch them. Like the owl in the Tootsie Pop commercial. So, at a glance, that's what I would guess. How many pen do you have? I have many pen. I am a man of many pens, yes. Start of the comment, thank you for donating again, although I'm not sure I understand what your message says. Chat, you guys, FW, nobody, Sherm, and Sherm mesmerize. What does that mean? You have confused me. See, I thought FW meant fuck with. I thought that, but I don't know what nobody, Sherman, Sherm mesmerize me. I don't understand the sentence structure here. I am confused. Oh, wait. There should be a dash between Sherm and mesmerize, so that's a secondary one. Okay. Well, I don't like that one. I don't like that one. It's bad for my health. Don't like alternate versions of me. I am me. I am here. Director Ethan, if an art did not get shown, there's a probable reason for that. So resubmitting it without change would probably result in it not being shown again. So you should maybe ask why it wasn't shown at some point, but consider that if I would show it if it were within the boundaries of what we were showing. Why do you got beef with SCP-4521? You should read the SCP-4521 document. It's right there, in plain English. It is a tree, with an anomalous healing factor. Okay, that's anomalous. It needs to be locked up for that and that alone. But secondarily, it also does not scream. All other trees in nature scream, except this one. Why? What's it got to hide? We're here to figure it out. Trazen, thank you for your first donation of today's stream. Get yourself some craisins on your way past the commissary. Good day to you, dear meatbag who calls himself a scientist. I'm inclined to make a pit stop at your little iron box you call a lab and gather some little trinkets for my repository. It's not a great idea to announce your arrival and insult us in one go, and threaten to steal anomalies from a, frankly, psychotically containment-oriented organization. It's a great way to find yourself in a box, though. Star, thank you for donating again. Get ready to get mesmerizerified. No. No. I got work to do today. Can't do that. Mentally Lost, thank you for your first donation of today's stream, as well as being a member. Grab yourself a quiche on your way past the commissary. Hello, boss. Medical has finally let me get back to work after I have read, listened, and studied every record I have left myself in case I wipe my mind again. I'll go back to testing now. Good. It sounds like you followed protocol properly. And now, yeah, get to work. By the way, Site 42 staff, we are 3 minutes from the end of stream. 3 minutes. So get your questions and donos in now. Low Key, thank you for your first donation to today's stream. Grab yourself some couscous on your way past the commissary. Good day from Site 19's EMS team. We are currently requesting helicopters from 42 because someone decided to let 682 out. Yep, that sounds about right. Shouldn't have fed it that giant lollipop, I swear. All right, allocating security. That's how it is. Chazior, thank you for your first donation of today's stream, as well as being a member. Grab yourself a Denver omelet on your way past the commissary. Boss, as a member of Site Security, I'm not fucking with Trazen the fucking Infinite. No, it's gonna be fine. You're gonna be fine. You go first. Oh, guys, just an update to yesterday's Quasi Crafter reveal of the most controversial article on the wiki right now. SCP-9433 currently has a rating of 24 and 212 comments because everyone is fighting over whether it is art or not, or it deserves to be on the wiki. And although on first glance, looking at it directly, I didn't see anything there because it is very minimalist. Looking through the discussion, I think there's some secret layers that are under there that I didn't know about. And I'm almost to the point where maybe I think if I knew what was going on, it could be good. I don't know. It's kind of hard. I'm stuck on the wire here. I'm right in the middle of the controversy. I'm on the fence, falling both ways. But I'm just going to keep watching the discussion on this article a little while longer while everyone argues about it. And I'm going to see what comes up. But before I go further on that, let me say hello to Jared, Zandra, and Dominus. Welcome to Site 42 staff. Thank you all for subscribing. What's making it so controversial? The article itself is extremely short. Extremely short. It is that long. That is all the article for SCP-9433 is. And I'm putting that into a word counter for accuracy. Word count. Control F. That's not how you copy things. Sherman, get your head out of your ass. It is 133 words. That SCP article is 133 words long. And desk, I will just quickly explain it now. If you go in the discussion, there are some people who have read Floorboards is the author's past works and are seeing parallels to not the article that's linked in the article, but to another article that is a format screw. I think it's like 7153 or something. It's called Rhizomatic Serial Killer. And there's another story called Rhizomatic Murder Victims. And so it's like hypothetical murder victims that weren't actually murdered. And it's something that takes place outside of the SCP universe being written by someone else. It's very trippy, and I don't quite understand it yet, so I'm still reading it. But if you find the discussion post that mentions it, you can get the right number from it. But Floor confirmed that there's something there in that link. And so I need to read those articles to see what the lore is that takes me into there. Because most people have the idea that an article on the wiki has to stand on its own 2 feet, meaning you get it by simply just reading it as a piece by itself. But we are an interconnected wiki where it's expected that you'll click around to different things, and that could be something. If it's like a sequel to something, if it has like meaning from other things. I mean, I can't explain it well either, Star the Comment. I don't get it yet. I'm still working on it. But, and yeah, it says 9,000 ARC on the page, which it shouldn't, but staff agreed it could do that for some reason, and I don't get it why. There's a lot going on here. And I need to figure it out. And so I'm still puzzling on this one. We're having a good time with it, though. Dapper, thank you for your first donation today. Oh, by the way, we are done with stream. I'm already over having explained that. And so I need to quickly get these donations and get to work. 999 stole my half energy. It's gone. Dapper, grab another Monster Energy drink from the cafeteria on your way past, because you're going to need to chase that son of a gun. Start running. You'll need your energy. Chazior, thank you for donating again. No, you cannot terminate Dapper because they need to go catch 999. Lost, thank you for donating again. Would Mr. Lopi be a temporal anomaly because he has kept the Himdall Black Site in a time loop? Also, how is Z13 doing after the lose of the Painter AI? So, yes, if it's keeping something in a time loop, it's basically capable of generating temporal anomalies. It's not a temporal anomaly itself. And, you'll have to remind me more later about Z13 and the Painter AI. That was a while ago, and I don't quite remember it off the top of my head. But unfortunately, I gotta get going. I've got lab tests to do today. And so, Site42 staff, we are at the end of stream. And at the end of every stream, I tell you my favorite SCPs. It's kind of a tradition around these parts. So, I'm not going to cheat and tell you that my favorite SCPs are the one I personally wrote. That would be cheating. But you can see the SCPs I personally wrote at the Sherm's author page in Site42 Hub on the SCP Wiki. There, you can see all of the SCPs I personally wrote, as well as contributed voice lines or audio effects for, stuff like that. And while you're there looking at the SCPs I wrote, you can tab one over tab on that page, and there's some links. Some links that you might find very interesting if you check them out, but a lot of people are just too lazy to find them. Not smart enough to find the links, but that's not you guys. Mobile Task Force Psi-42, codenamed the Signal Boosters, would not be so lackadaisical. And that's why I salute you guys. And while you're at those links, you can become a Psi-42 Patreon patron or YouTube channel member to donate to us monthly. You could do a Ko-Fi donation or a super chat if you want to donate to us once at a time. Either way, we appreciate you helping us to keep the lights on. If you can't donate because you are broke, gang, trust me, starving artist community gets it. But you can still be a member of Mobile Task Force Psi-42, an honored and valuable member of Mobile Task Force Psi-42, codenamed the Signal Boosters, by liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting on videos, chatting in our chats, everything to boost Psi-42's profile so the algorithm brings more people in and we can force them to be SCP Foundation fans against their will, if necessary. It's for their own good. It's for the greater good. The greater good. And Mobile Task Force Psi-42, codename Signal Boosters, I appreciate your service. Now, before my favorite SCPs, a quick shout out to Benny. Thank you for gifting 10 Site42 memberships. And Star, thank you for donating 1 Site42 membership. If you got those memberships, make sure to thank your gifter for their generosity in helping us build up our troops to win the battle against the White Names. Now, in no particular order, my favorite SCPs are SCP-3999, SCP-3043, SCP-008-J, SCP-Spooky-J, SCP-5031, SCP-5175, SCP-5320, and SCP-8980. Content warning on that last one, it's a bit of a rough read. Speed round. 3999-3043-008-J, Spooky-J, 5031, 5175, 5320, 8980. Content warning on the last one, it is a rough read. So, with that, this has been Fan Art Friday, a subsidiary of the anomalous broadcast from Site-42. I have been Dr. Theron Sherman, Site Director of Site-42. And I hope you had fun. I hope you learned something. Be safe, be well, and as always, secure, contain, protect. I'll see you in the next video or stream. My here, my who, my ho, my ha. Allo, salut, sontiero un haiduk, siterosh, urabia, premesta, fericida. Allo, sontiero, Picasso, tiamdat beep, si sunt weinig, das soll still nur ser mimik. Vessa plesh dar numa ye, numa ye, kik boop tau si drago stadinte, miam nisteg de ochite ye, vres de plesh dar numa ye, numa ye, chip to tau si drago stadinte, miam nisteg de ochite ye. The final credit song is Dragostadinte by Ozone. Be safe, be well. See you in the next stream. Secure, contain, protect.